Good morning, everybody. Today is February 4th, 2019. And before we proceed, I have to tell you right now that this is not financial advice. Please check out the disclaimer below. What a market we have had, both in terms of the metals, the currencies, and the indexes. Today, I'm going to go over with you the S&P 500. What we've seen since the month of December, which was really a December to remember, was a giant washout of longs that were apathetic, and that created a big, intense momentum to the downside. We saw the VIX spike significantly, and we saw longs get really scared. So much so that we made a new low that broke the beginning of 2018. We haven't seen that in years, more than 6 years in the S&P 500, and the NASDAQ as well. And what that did is it caused new shorts to come into the market. But let me tell you, those shorts that started in late December, they are the fuel that is sending this market higher. Look at this chart right here. What we're seeing is in that time frame of late December, really around Christmas time, all of those shorts that try to push this market even lower, they are now the fuel that is sending this higher and higher. Now, what this means is we haven't seen lower lows since that low around Christmas time. So again and again, the shorts that want to cover, they have no respite. There's no ability for them to cover their positions other than to send this to new highs. And you can see the longs see this. Wall Street is a big game of who can get trapped where. And right now we are seeing that the shorts are now trapped to the upside. Now, what this means, in my opinion, and don't take this as advice, is we are likely to go up to 2,800. There is so much fuel. Now the Fed is playing ball. Now that the shorts are trapped, this thing can go up to that point. Once it gets there, maybe consider taking positions that are more defensive if you're long equities. If you're not long equities and you want to get involved in the markets back and forth, wait for others to do the heavy lifting. I will always say that to you guys. You must let others figure out where the market wants to go. Then once it gets to that point, either 2,800 or making new lows, then you can get back in. You have to understand that your money it's very important to you, of course, and you have to wait for the proper setups to get involved. Right now, this is no man's land, and we're seeing shorts that are caught. Let this work itself out. You can take short-term positions that up or to the downside, but in my opinion, it's best to wait for things to be clear. Think of your trading account as a gun, and you only have a few bullets. Don't shoot at targets that are either too far away or that are not clear. Let it become clear to you, and then you can attack. Then you can shoot. As of right now, let this work its way out to the upside or the downside, and let the market show you where it wants to go. But I can tell you this right now, there's a lot of shorts that are trapped and corralled. And until we get a big spike to the upside, and then what I think will be apathy thereafter, then we can see the further price movement to the downside. Guys, if you have any questions, I'm going to go over options and different ways to take advantage of this. Go ahead and leave me a message down below or send a quick DM, and then I'll get back to you. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.